criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrating. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Got a flat, needed self-maintenance. How you doing, bruh? Maintain it. Holla at me when you see me. We lane changing. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain.
West Virginia in the lead, and looking at the field in the tournament this year, it feels like there are no heavy favorites to go all the way.
Even one seeds have their weaknesses. I could see 10 or more different teams making it to the finals. This thing is really wide open.
You get a hand on it. Fast break, here we go. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taking 4 shots off to a really good start.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
MP, no good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's MP. Harvey, he's guarded by Stevenson. Pass to MP. It's Kelly on the wing. Hayward.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots. Again, the miss by the Spartans. Here's Weaver, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far. And, Greg, as you know, there's nothing quite like the atmosphere of the tournament. I mean, it's special. It's electric. It's really unlike any other sporting event, in my opinion.
And you can feel all the eyes around the world on you. This is where legends are made and legacies are built. The winner-go-home feeling of every game cannot be replicated.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Hernandez. Wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Pearson. Finished off the break.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Left side, Kelly. Back to Harvey. Pass to Hayward. Now here's MP. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's MP. And that one hits back iron.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's Pearson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Weaver. Covered by MP. Pass to Pearson. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Good on the triple.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mountaineers out in front, opening up a huge... Glad to have you with us as we get into the second half action here in the opening round on 2K Sports. And I gotta ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
Well, honestly, a bit of a disappointment. You hear the buzz on this kid, and maybe we're expecting too much. What do you think?
Well, it's clear he's capable of playing much better. Still, plenty of game left. We'll see if he's able to get his game back on track.
And these opening round games, Clark, the 8 versus 9 matchup is always one of the fun ones.
Their postseason starts now. A win here, and they keep their chances at making the tournament alive. They might not get a favorable seed, but once you get in, anything can happen.
And here are the Mountaineers now. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen so far in the game. That one goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heat.
Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. It was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build the ark for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves on do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's got a check to print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrate. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Gotta fly.
Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Milwaukee Bucks. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Benefitini and Tim Swartz. Here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on My Player. All the fans here really want to see him play, see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a game-winning shot? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games.
A really interesting build, running the point for the Bucks. How does that look for you?
I think it's a tremendous opportunity. Milwaukee is 100% dedicated to bringing their city a title. with Giannis in his prime, and really Giannis maybe being the best player in the world, there is pressure in this build. You don't get to ease in, but amazing talent on this team.
They've surrounded Antetokounmpo with shooters, so as a one, you have plenty of options to pass the ball to. And with all the attention the former MVP gets, those driving lanes will be open.
Now here is Booker. Shot is good by Paul.
Boasting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker's special with the ball in his hands.
The floater and the layup by Holiday.
Look at the soft touch, just a gentle little teardrop.
Here's Phoenix now. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Can't afford to throw up anything weak around Giannis. His reach allows him to volleyball spike these shots back.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And the foul called on my player. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bucks. Pass to Bridges. Paul. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, offensively at least.
Oh, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top. And Antetokounmpo slamming it down using his sensational abilities to finish the flush.
Phoenix trailing. Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Payne. Down low. McGee. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
What a potential player to team up with as a my player point. 2019 NBA MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. How do you work with him?
You might be a point as your official position on the roster, but you need to learn to play without the ball. Giannis is a great playmaker, especially late in games. He can dominate the ball. So before we get into traditional one skills, the ability to spread the court with shooting is huge.
And Giannis draws a ton of attention, so you will get open looks. I would say just look to get Giannis involved when you do have the ball. If he has a mismatch, find him ASAP. But with how great of a teammate he is, man, what a star to run with.
Here's Payne. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him.
Way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
We may have to pause the game. The basket's still shaking.
Yeah, he got as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And it's my player missing.
His shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Here's Booker. And the jam by Devin Booker.
And you can't allow Booker to beat you on the drive. Once he has a lane to the hoop, he jumps all over the defense.
Here's my player. But they get it back. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. And his first trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Suns making a change here.
JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis.
Since entering the league at 18 years old, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo has really grown, both figuratively and literally. He's now one of the league's premier talents.
And they'll keep possession. Count it.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's my player outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antetokounmpo.
Off to a strong start on the glass. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, you like their effort level here in the early going. And if you don't, oh well, because I like it. You know, they're just making things happen.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Now the Bucks moving it up. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks out in front, up 7. And don't go away as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. So seeing my player get after it.
Leader, the ox arrives. If you cross the line, I'ma give you line. Same way Mufasa.
Stampede on him.
What's up?
Yeah. Stampede on him.
Told you we were playing.
Yeah. Stampede on him.
Now we
Had to bring a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. Yeah. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. We coming off a little cold-hearted with the show starting off with the both of us Bogarting. Bo knows nobody wants problems when the host scribe mobbing on the post and there's no comments. Nobody close to the flows of me and my co-pilot. We on our own island. We gotta go to get a show 4-4 drive because we're trying to go and get the whole world co-signing. Like what do you mean? What do you mean? Still haven't heard of us. We leaving planet all across the planet and we still haven't turned it up. And we still haven't turned it up. Yeah, we got about 50%. Now let me get a little fist balled up, kickstarted the percentage a bit.
Phil, get your camera quick. Let's remember to take it home and re-render the clip. And he's a kid. I gave him all the elements while I told him, and I don't want to see no regular into the toys. Nobody defended this year. Cheeky real special this year. Yeah, you the deficit, so out of etiquette. Wild wax need to just end you this year. Yeah, pardon me, my partner and I argue a lot when it comes to the guys. Like market the plot bars and they high. We don't ever want to get caught up in the box. Which part to get like, part to get not, pride getting dropped, and I do it for the squad. What you talking about, arguing about? Yeah, we the illest. I mean, oh, we not. Yes. Had to get fancy on him. I head and shoulders by the panty on him. And I flow like water by the canteen on him. And I took it to the old school antique on him. Kicked him in the Bluetooth hands-free on him. And I ate him like a snack from the pantry on him. There's no chance that we tag team on him. It's the yachts and we stampede on him. Let's
Stampede on him.
What's up name?
Yachts. Stampede on him.
Told you we were playing.
Yachts. Stampede on him.
Now we
Had to bring a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. Yeah, stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him.
with us. It's NBA 2K21. And tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown. A chance to see the skills. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Sports, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake, I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire. One of the most vocal players in this league. Paul's always been known as a tremendous leader.
Second team foul.
I am Gemini, superfly, fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air, I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kickball to the deep end, the public school era, it's old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done beat cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly, live forever. Never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying. Never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary. If only it running my block. Number 1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of three. And I'm on my chef career, smelling from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and
I put
just
my all in
fly.
it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a more color mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen and the pot missing it. From the block tripping, I stopped wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check, I ball vicious. They was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heat. I iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming, I'ma
trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And these opening round games, Clark, the 8 versus 9 matchup is always one of the...
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it,
fly.
I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission. No, I'm hissing, I do not listen from the block tripping. I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons. I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim. I was all with it. Don't need a breather. Put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heat. I iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason. I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21. I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Yo, stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, I got. We get got. Is this man for the. Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Vices I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my songs. I'm loving the heavenly touch, got a. And I'm. This life kinda short be on job. Yeah, be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Porter Jr. and Green team up in the backcourt. Jayshawn Tate out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Wood in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Ball with it. Off with the layup. Here's Porter. High arcing shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball with it. Now Porter defending. Down low. Here's Levine. He gets it in there.
Oh, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
So it's Chicago now. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Levine, rebounded by Green.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Gordon. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And he banks in the layup.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Green against Levine. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Green against Vucevic. Steps back and shoots. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Wood.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Green with the defensive effort.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Ball against Porter. Pass to Tate. Over Williams. Here's Wood. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Well, that was a smart, heady play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Christian Wood was undrafted, and it's been quite a journey. 10-day contracts, playing in the G League. Well, I tell you what, he's really worked hard to get his spot in the league.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Caruso, covered by Schroeder. Caruso misses. The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Here's Matthews. And stolen by Caruso. Over Wood.
Well, excellent coverage that time by Wood. His length and speed make him hard to get around.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets ahead. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so it's Houston with it. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Kenyon Martin, and it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Here's White following the score by Houston. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. That one doesn't drop. And Houston will come the other way. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
But he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Here's Caruso. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now DeRozan. The rebound by Matthews. Pass to Schroeder to the inside. And Şengün gets it to go.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Caruso, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Green. Levine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for White, and it's Ball in for Caruso. Here's Ball. 1:16 left in the first half of this one. And he lobs it up top, and Levine throws it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
Pass to Şengün. Up top, Porter, hounded by Ball. Porter against Ball. Porter gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Levine, throw it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to Matthews. Green with the ball. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Green missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Levine with it. Now Porter defending. Levine can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Matthews. Over Levine. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Rockets ahead, up 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. Taking a look at the Rockets, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq's suit.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows in the efficiency. It's a terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Houston with it. 6-point lead. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. And the Bulls shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Gordon outside. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
Well, you know, he doesn't do it quite as often as he used to, but on any given night, Gordon can still give you 30-plus.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
That one drops for him.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And you watch Gordon's game, Clark. It's the kind that ages well.
Agreed. When you can shoot it, that's the last thing that goes. He's got deep range. He's willing to make the next pass. And when healthy, I think he still is an impact player.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
For Chicago, DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
He's off on the second, and defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
LaVine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from LaVine. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from LaVine.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Gordon. And it's Chicago with a board.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Inside. Pass to Matthews. Gordon outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over LaVine. Gordon can't hit. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you've got something going for yourself. I mean, LaVine showing that great burst.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Gordon outside. Shoots over LaVine. And another miss by Houston. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Bulls leading by a point. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Come on, kid.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Green, Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Matthews in at the 3. The Rockets trail. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Matthews. Back to Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 1.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
DeRozan outside. Goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in.
You know, guys, I look at DeMar DeRozan, and I think he's one of the very best at making tough shots. I mean, the defense is draped all over him, and he still finds a way to get it up and down.
Now, here's Green. Count it. Good. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Caruso, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Back to Green. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Pass to Vucevic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, you develop a level of trust with your teammates when you show the kind of concentration that Vucevic shows in these situations. He's the total package.
Now here's Green. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And he gets it to go.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Rockets call time here. They're behind by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
The Bulls making a switch here. LaVine's checked in. Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And it's good.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, LaVine, stepping up when it counts.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Gordon attacking. Good work defensively by DeRozan. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Christian Wood. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
You can tell LaVine has a real enthusiasm and flair for the offensive end of the floor. I mean, he loves to fill it up. What he loves even more is taking off for one of his spectacular dunks. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called. Houston. They're losing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
13 fouls. At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And here's Gordon from the arc. That shot missing. And here's LaVine. So the Bulls win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. They really kept this team's energy high.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
I'm like young Picasso. Spitting, I got killing in the. Keep me a cheddar, I just brought the nachos. Chillin' with my dog Dwayne on some gatos. You only live once, that's the motto. Rapping all these words, trying to hit the lotto. She be talking spicy, take it to my condo, pronto. And free. Moving like I'm Paco. I knocked the meat up out your taco. With them vatos, hair honcho. Rap God, rap beast, young Diablo. Randy Savage on the beat, cause I'm macho. I compete any feat, you can't stop though. But I ain't Pac though, and this is thug life. And what they want life, totally love life. Your kids come first and your one wife. Living out the future with my dreams in my own right. And you ain't think once, better think twice. On my back, nice. I'm ready for the I don't blink twice. I'm ready for some more, I don't even write. I kick it straight up off the dome. My came home and it through the phone. That's my ringtone.
And the way she sing along, we gon' semitone, metronome. We ain't home alone, but I'm in my zone. So what you really on? Hey, hey,
hey. I'm like young Picasso. Spitting, I got chillin' in the. Cheese me a cheddar, I just brought the nachos. Chillin' with my dog Wayne on some gatos.
You only live once, that's the motto. Rapping all these words, trying to hit the lotto. She be talking spicy, take it to my condo, pronto. And free. Moving like I'm Paco. I knocked the meat up out your taco. With them vatos, yeah, honcho. Rap God, rap beast, young Diablo.
I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that.
I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin, Chris. GTR, I love the crash cars. I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. From Mars. They not play with me, they stay with me.
She fell in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it, it's part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me.
No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin. He think he Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue. I had all my jealous when I act like you want and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just being blunt. Porsche Ferrari got the back like a.
I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me.
I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A terrific look at the city of Memphis, Tennessee, on the banks of the majestic Mississippi River. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Now Sacramento starting five. We've got Trey Lyles. Mitchell is out there with Fox. Then it's Barnes, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And tonight, Smitty, a look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still, with their whole careers ahead of them, a lot of time to grow.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Jackson trying to break free. And finished over by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Right side, Fox. And there's the drive. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Sabonis. And Adams kicks to Morant. Pass to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Poke loose. Over Sabonis. Doesn't go for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Now the pass to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Grant. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes outside. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the teardrop. Lyles kicks to Mitchell. Over Brooks. Kept alive by Sacramento. Lyles inside. Adams defending. And here's Barnes for 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Morant with it. The tray hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 5 points so far. It's a tie game in Memphis. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Now the Kings with it. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Davis. Rashawn Holmes out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in at the 2.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
DiVincenzo against Jones. Anderson in the post. Good work defensively by Holmes. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis trailing here. Conchar, the pass to Jones. And Harkless pulls it down. Right side Davis.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Jones, the pass to Clark. Here's Melton. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now. But we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fox against Morant. Now Fox. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Morant. He has 5. Over Fox. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. Kept alive. Here's Lamb. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lamb's got his first basket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Morant. Adams' shot is good.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Here's Fox. Rebounded by Jackson.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Bain passes to Jackson. He kicks to Morant. Puts up a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Kings on top, up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was an NBA game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the two guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Now, here's Fox. Sabonis trying to get open. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second bucket of the night. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Here's Morant. 5 points in the game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Barnes passes to Fox. Down low. There's Sabonis. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. To the paint. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And he knocks down the first one. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
That one drops. He ties it up.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Now, here's Fox. The rebound by Anderson.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Here's Fox. Holmes trying to free himself up. And another shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Melton kicks to Morant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back, Steve.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
First free throw is good. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from Morant. The Kings trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Davis kicks to Holiday. Pass to Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. And a change for the Kings. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Pass to Williams. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jones. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes could live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Barnes, the former Tar Heel, is usually lights out from the charity stripe.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb out there with Lyons. And it's Mitchell, and it's Holiday in at the 2.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Here's Holiday. following the score by Memphis. Mitchell right side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Brooks with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Jones, no luck. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. And he makes good on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Adams finds Brooks. And he banks in the layup. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 5. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Then for the Kings, Barnes, he's checked in for Lamb. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Justin Holiday. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. It means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
He has elite athleticism, makes John Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Up top, Fox. Count it.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant outside. Adams down low. Sabonis is there. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. Good D by Barnes. And the Kings with possession. Trailing here by 8. Another miss by Fox. Morant against Barnes. Morant outside. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jaren. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from. A loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Can't catch me. He don't have stats, so we'll call him Big Daddy. If he want the first, he gotta cash at me. Honest in my hand. Want it, spin them, yeah. I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spin them, bitch. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
Regardless, spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. I'm starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's just really disheartening. But I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes. And now she said she wanna be a makeup artist. You don't want the chips if it got the guac missing. You only want the Benz if it's AMG kitted. But if I get pinched based on suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it. Mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Peace and light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final buck. I think I'm out to lunch. So honest in my hand. Honest, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Honest, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
Riding through these streets like a villain. I won't stop till I make a million. Even then, can't stop till it's a billion. Why? We get money cause it's singing. I'ma spend it all while I'm breathing. Queening, do it for my city, giving science I believe in. I keep blowing money like it's going out of season. I keep making moves while everybody else is sleeping. I'ma your girl and give her back like I don't need this. I can't trust nobody when they come with all this thing. I keep on my Johnny Cash, look like I'm always grieving. Do it for my city, give her something to believe in. Riding through these streets like a villain. I won't stop till I make a million. Even then, can't stop till it's a billion. Why? We get money cause it's singing. Ice dripping, got my wrist dripping. All this chit chat, maybe you should say less. I just talked to God and he told me what's next. I ain't slowing down for nobody, I'm blessed. But you can catch me with the 3 stripes out on the east side. Yeah, you can catch me with the 3 stripes out on the east side. Yeah. Riding Walking through these streets like a villain. I won't stop till I make a million. Even then, can't stop till it's a billion. Why? We get money cause it's singing. Ice dripping, got my wrist dripping, dripping, life dripping.
There is something to. I mean, nobody's the same all the time, am they? I mean, there is times when you've got to go out.
I was at the club, I know I was too. You can find some bad ones, you can find some good. I just want a good time, she just doing. I just want a real one, she gon' tell.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Number 23, Wesley Matthews.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello basketball fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So the Raptors starting five, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Giannis plays the four with Lopez in the middle. Matthews and Middleton on the wing, and it's Holiday in at point. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Van Vliet with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Matthews. Antetokounmpo with it. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Matthews. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Wes Matthews getting a reputation for that unreal range.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Here's Holiday, following the bucket by the Raptors. First quarter of play, a minute in. Antetokounmpo against Van Vliet. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Trent, and that one is stuffed right through.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Now Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Trent with it. Here's Van Vliet. Now Siakam. Covered by Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Van Vliet outside. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Matthews. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The three ball. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Middleton's got 5 points. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by just 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
I look up